Hello everyone. I think let's see. I don't know if you can hear me. Alright, you should be able to. I don't know why I have to fix that every time, but that's okay. If there's any issues, please let me know. We are here for a good time. So, oh, can't see that yet. So yesterday I was on Lynn's Crafting with Friends, Angry Monkey Edition. So I used the teal palette. Look at that sparkle. And then there's different colors of teal in this paper. And then I used a sage green paper and stamped with teal. And we had to stencil. So then this was a stamp and stencil set. So I stenciled it. And then I also put some pink in there because pink was in the other color palette. So I wanted to prep up in case that came up. And then there's some more teals in this paper. And then we had to heat emboss. So I stamped this in teal and then heat embossed it with Pink and Main Icicle embossing powder. And then we had to throw on some embellishments. So of course I picked some of these little pretty drops. This one escaped, so then I had to add another one because odd numbers are what makes it pretty. So that was my card that I made there. And then I started to make a new card. I was going to use the pink palette and then have some, because it did say at the end you had to have one color from the other palette, so there's teal and green. And so this is the beginning stages of another card front, and I could even use that as a card front, honestly. I mean, it's not that bad, but that is not what we are here to do today. And I just want to shout out happy 1 year birthday anniversary to the Crafty Collective on Twitch. Supreme Doom 56, who is a wonderful paper crafter, and she also does yarn, crochet, knit, whatever. She started the Crafty Collective because everybody thought Twitch was just for gaming, and for a long time it was. And Makers and Crafting decided we wanted to take over Twitch, so we created the Crafty Collective. And there's a bunch of us in there. You can sign up to follow us, or you can also apply to be an actual member of the Crafty Collective. So just search the Crafty Collective and all that information will pop up for you. I have glue on here and it's driving me nuts. Sorry, I can't with this. My new tape runner is super... I'm going to have to take a scrubby to my desk. Anyways, okay, we'll deal with that after. That's a whole other thing. Anyways, oops. So, today, with Go Craft Create, the lovely Natalie Ballard made, look at these lovely stamps. Sorry about my neighbor's dog. It's a bit dark here. Whoops, let's go this way. So we have these lovely florals, floral pieces. Delight in the inner senses of flowers. If friends were flowers, you'd have hay fever. Blossom in the wonderful color. So, and then, of course, color is spelt the English/Canadian way. We throw a U in there, and our American friends just do color C-O-L-O-R. But, look. And then here are the layering stencils. Now, a few weeks ago, you saw me play with these two, but I made my own. So, we now have them. But then we have this and the actual stamps. So, I am just going to grab some... You know what? I want to be different. Maybe not. Not that. That's too bright. I want to be different. You know, let's start off with this. We're not just going to do white paper. How about that? Not just white paper. Who knew? We're going to do this. But before we do anything with that, we need to cut it down to size. So, for those of you that are new to my channel, I normally just craft by the seat of my pants and see what comes up. I do all kinds of crafting, not just paper crafting, but a majority is paper crafting. I make cards, I make scrapbook pages, I make boxes. I also make, oh, that's way off. Anyways, I also make, interactive perpetual signs, so you can just change them out for the season, the day, whatever. I do resin crafts. I think my light's too bright. It doesn't look like... Yeah, I put my new bed together. Well, maybe once we get started, this will start working out. So first of all, of course, we're going to stamp. And I'm leaving this 6x6 for now, just because I don't know what we're going to do. I'm just going to stamp and play. And we're going to see what happens. So, let's get these lovelies out. Oh. There we go. Oh, I'm so excited. You know what? I love it. Oh, this is a whole. Oh. This is a whole card front. Ah, see, I just opened it now. Oh my goodness. Mm. Put you back. Oh, you're too tall for back there. Put you over here. Oh. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. I like it. Oh, and then we can put this maybe in the middle or something. See, I didn't open this because I wanted... Why is this so out of focus? I'm sorry, guys. What if we turn that off? Okay. Much better. Okay. Ooh. I think, okay. So prime your... I can't find my... Now that my new bed is put together, I'll be able to start moving my craft room where I want it to be, because I have literally no room to turn my chair around. When I turn my chair around, I normally knock my die cutting plates or my die cutter on the floor, my embossing tool, my bins with my dies, and oh, hey Nat, how's it going? Oh, okay, but I'm going to use it as a card front because I can. Ah! Because I don't have my scan and cut yet. Amazon. It was supposed to come last month, the beginning of this month. Then it was supposed to come April 23rd. And last time I contacted them, there was supposed to be a new date, but she didn't give me the new date. But I asked for money back because I'm like, this is ridiculous. You people are just playing with my emotions at this point. What are we going to do? I don't know. I think we want to play with... Eek, eek. Oh, do we want to... Oh, I know what we're going to do. That is so cool. I knew it went with the scan and cut, but I just wasn't exactly sure. But my little brain came up with its own idea. So I'm just stamping these registration marks because to me they look actually kind of cool. Little swirly things. And so what time is it there? 4, 5, 6? Natalie is the wonderful creator of this. And ooh. Well, I tried to find a deal with Brother. And it was on sale when I bought it. And Amazon had it like a few cents cheaper. And so, of course, I did that. But now, brother has raised the price back to ridiculous. So, $6.42. Okay, that's not too bad then. That's not too bad. Then we'll get out our Memento Tuxedo Black. Just... And I don't want to get the black on those registration marks because we want to keep them Uncharted Mariner. If I could hold on to my ink pad. So we're gonna just wipe some of this extra off just in case. It should be fine, but there we go. See, you made it for one thing, Nat. My little brain came up with something totally different. And that's perfectly fine. Like I said, once I get my scanning cut, I will look, these ones down here didn't get very well, so let's just make sure. But see, that's what crafting's all about. Like, you can do whatever you want. Just because something's made for doing one thing doesn't mean you can't do something else with it. Us crafters and creators we have our own way of thinking. Oh, I did not clean that off. I might be in trouble. Whew. Okay. Why is this area not... I don't think I'm pressing down hard enough because I see the ink on it. Okay. Let's just make sure we get lots of ink on there. I do not recommend what I'm doing unless you're on a better press plate, because that's how they do recommend on a better press plate to right here. Stamping tools are so wonderful. Yeah, VersaFine Claire's awesome. Mine is empty. I need to reorder. So, but I have my Memento, so we will use that. Boom, 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 boom. See, that looks interesting. It'll be something pretty. Yeah, I had to stencil yesterday. Yeah, they're beautiful. Like, this set turned out wonderful. I love it. Oh, I've already lost you. We don't need to lose you again. Boop-a-doo. So I try not to lose things. So I try and put them back as soon as I'm done playing with them. Okay, so we're going to put those there. Oh, So many colors, so many. Oh, we better put them back in there. I was doing napkin stuff last weekend too. So I'm gonna need to get these set up so we don't lose them. Okay. Nobody wants to see me do that. Okay. I don't know, I might cut those out. We'll see. We will see. Let's how do we want to do this? It's really not focusing. What the heck? Okay, it looks like it's focusing now, so that's fine. So shout out to Clarity Stamp in the UK for making this gorgeous set. It's very well constructed. It's very, very pretty. Okay, so, like I said, I like to use things differently, so even if it doesn't go with it, I may not use it that way, but this kind of does. We just gotta find the right angle. Nope. Ooh, is that it? That might be it. There we go. Okay, so I think I had my you know what, I'm going to use I'm going to have to remember to label these because you should never mix your oxides with your plain inks because that could ruin them. They shouldn't be mixed. So just so you know, and I'm just using the world's best tape by Spellbinders to hold that down. And it wasn't focusing with my light though. When I had my light on, it was like really bad. Oh, that looks better. Okay, we'll leave it there. All right, so we're just going to play around. Tim Holtz, Dusty Concord. Because we all know I love a good purple. Or any purple. All purple. And with the colored paper behind, it's just going to make it more interesting and give it more depth. So it's not going to be completely pink and it's not going to be completely purple. So And I want to make it more dark in the center because most flowers, and then I'm just going to kind of spray it up a little bit just so it's not a harsh circle. And the outer part normally gets more light, so that is why I chose to do that. Okay. So, let's just try and get some more of this off my brush. Okay, so, oh, my label maker's not over here. Okay. All right. So then we are going to get our little lovely leafy leaves. Oh, look at that. That worked out well. Now, just to be different, I'm going to use peacock. I cut my hand so it hurts a little bit. And see, I can just take the color from over here and share the love. So I start not in the actual leaf, just so I can make sure I'm not making it really, really dark, although it doesn't seem to be doing that. Anyways, yeah, I think it's okay right now, but we'll keep an eye on it. And again, I think I'm just going to go in the bottom here, heavy-handed, because, like I said, that's where they get the least amount of sun. And this is just plain paper. Thank goodness. I was going to use the shimmer paper, but then I thought, no, I need it to be able to absorb the ink. Okay. You know what? We will so I'm going to go in with Recollections Pine a little bit. And I can't use that same brush because this is a dye ink, whereas the other's distressed. So I just want to get a little bit of color in there, hopefully. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, one of the screws went missing. It was probably under my bedding that I threw on the floor to put the new bed together. So I found another one, but it didn't quite cooperate like the real ones did. So it was... So if you're very careful, you can't... Oh. I'm not mad at that. Oh. It looks one way here, but underneath, I'm really liking what we got going on there. Okay, so like I said, you can just play with stuff. It's only paper. It's not that huge of a deal. So, what? Look at how pretty that is. Simon Hurley. Oh, where are you, sir? Oh, what did I... I'm packing up my craft room to move it, and I can't remember where I put my pastes, or where I put the basket with the pastes. I found two. I don't know that neon would be appropriate. Ooh. Tropical Tangle, yes. Now, okay, I need room because I'm going to have to clean this as soon as I'm done with it. Let's just pile these up. Oh, look at that yumminess. Oh. I know this doesn't go with this, but I might make it go with this. Oh, maybe it does. Okay, so... Oh. The wrong way. We're going to play with all the things today, people, by the looks of it. Oh. Okay, a potty knife is right here. Now, with lunar paste, solar paste, this is press and seal. I don't know if you have something similar in the UK, but it's sticky underneath. So it's airtight, and that is what I have on here to protect it. So let's just, but before we do, you need to get it off your stuff quickly, because if you don't, you won't be able to get it off. So, but I am just going to put a very thin layer on because I want it to dry quickly. Oh, no. Oh well. I always put it on the back of my palette knife because it, it's harder to get off the front. Okay, so I need a little bit more. And once I know I've got it in there, I'm just going to scoop as much of it back up as I can. Ooh. Avoiding the holes. We're going to cut that off so it doesn't matter, and we can always just do something extra with it. Okay, so we're going to close this up. We're going to close that up. We're going to get this up. We're going to spray. That's it. Throw your stuff away. Don't squirrel while you're doing this. So, see, it's all coming off. Came off. And then, oh, I meant to do, darn it, I keep forgetting to do a cleanup sheet. And of course you got to go on both sides because it goes through to the other side. And then clean this up again, and there, voila. Good as new. Well, it looks used, but we're okay with it. It's well loved. But once this dries, the shimmery goodness is going to be fantastic. So, let's clean off the ink side. We didn't do that. Okay, so, let's see, we can always just throw this in here any way we want. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Oh, those sound cool. Yeah. Most of my people over here in North America love the Simon Hurley pastes. I love using this for, obviously, Christmas crafting. And I think Christmas crafting should be all year, so don't come at me, people. Oh, you know what I might do? The flower with this. Yeah. Let's just do the brain works in mysterious ways. I love it. Okay. Now, as you can see, I'm trying not, but I'm not doing a very good job at it. Okay. Oh. Darn it. Okay, we're going to take the heat gun to it because obviously it's... Definitely didn't want it on there. Maybe we'll fussy cut it. I don't know. But remember, when you use your heating tool, let it heat up for a few to get hot. And I'm not doing it on screen because nobody wants the heat gun right in their ears. Like I said, it's just paper. We'll see how it looks in the end. I should have waited to do all the lunar paste at the end. Is what I should have done, but I get bright ideas. Okay, seems okay. So we're not going to do the flower until the end. Just so you all know. Something crazy like this. Yeah. Okay. Which is this, but oh yeah, we said we were gonna do these. Seeing if I had the scan and cut. Scan and cut got it for me. I've been doing a lot of fussy cutting lately for somebody that does not like to fussy cut. So how do you like them apples? You know what? I'm going to try some Lisa Horton interference ink. Let's do Mermaid Lagoon. That sounds fun. This is kind of a greenish color, so I can still use, this is the one I used with my other ink. Oof. Now this gives a shimmer as well, and yeah, Christmas in July, you know? I love Christmas. I think we should craft all year for Christmas. But my Christmas tree's still up, but normally I decorate it for like whatever, like right now it would be Easter and stuff. But I've been so exhausted and dealing with my dad and whatnot. It's just got the lights on it, which is fine too, because I love looking at the lights. Oh, I did not make this easy for me to sneak a peek. Okay. Like. Some will get a little bit more, some will get a little bit less. Doo-doo-doo. You know, it's so funny. You get used to doing certain crafting things that you forget about, like some of your other favorite things, like stenciling. Like at work, they were going to get rid of all those plastic. Oh, good thing I got it. Okay. Divider things, and that's what I made the previous stencils from. So you can save the earth. Oh, we're going to need to this is coming off, so we're just going to take it off because that's just what we're going to do. Oh, look at that. Now you can't see the shimmer on. I wonder if I turn on this light. I don't think. But anyways, Lisa Horton has amazing shimmer. Just so you know. Okay, so let's figure out which way this goes. I know there's registration marks on here. I'm a wing it kind of girl. Yep. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Yeah, last one. I was doing a lot of stamping last week. So we're going to do teal twist. And because it's a bluish green, we can still use the same. Ooh, we definitely, this one's going to be taken more, so let's just, I don't have any hair anymore. How is that possible? Yes, I cut all my hair off 2 weeks ago. Just on a whim. I was just going to get my hair cut, and then I'm like, yeah, let's do the whole thing. Let's give her. And then my dad's like, oh my God, you look like your mom. which is not a bad thing. I was just worried for him, but he seems to be okay with it now, so. In the beginning stages of dementia, you never know how things like that are going to change people's. Okay. You guys have Lisa Horton over there. You guys were wonderful enough to share her with us. So yeah. So I think even with this, that way, it gives it kind of a grungy look. So I may, after, just go in and throw some little bits around the rest. Because I'm not mad at it entirely. So, might as well do what we can. Okay. And I want to be gentle with the insides. I don't want to ruin them. A little bit more water. Yeah, we're getting a couple of nice days here in Canada, and then they are going to plummet the temperature yet again because we haven't had enough of that and snow and everything else. So that's, just grand. Oops, sorry, I was just concentrating on what I was doing over here. Oh, no, this one I was going to do. Oh, looks like even that kind of looks cool. What do we want to do here? I don't know if I want to use Altenew. You know what? I think I'm going to use that. Blueberry Blueprint Sketch, sorry. So now we can go back to green, blue, peacock feathers. Yeah, same thing. And again, this was the distressed brush I used earlier for the peacock feathers, so we can use this here. This can be so cool. Let's make sure our center's really nice and dark. And sometimes you just need to pounce a little bit just to get some color in there. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, this is going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Look at that. It's a little off, but you know what? I'm not mad at it. It's paper. It's handmade. It's not Hallmark. It's better than Hallmark. So, alright. Now, do we want to do anything else in there? You know what? We might just... just for something to do. I don't know. What shall we do? You know what? I'm going to throw a little bit of this in here. Oh, wilted violet. We love our Tim Holtz. We're just adding depth at this point. And I think this color will go well with what we've done so far. And remember, you can do whatever you want. See, you can't see it, but it just adds like a little tiny bit of something to it. It's probably meant for this. But you know what? Doesn't matter. It's yours. You can use it any way you want. The only time it really matters is if you're using your die cutting machine. You kind of have to have the right sandwich, otherwise your work won't turn out properly. But, I mean, other than that, you know, it's okay. Okay. Oh, I was going to do this with... No, I'll do the center with the paste. Okay, yeah, I'll do the center with the paste. Oh, no, we've only had a couple of days. Yesterday and today, and it was okay, but it wasn't great. I mean, I still had to wear. You know what I think I'm going to use? The wilted violet again, just because we can. And then I think this solar piece is going to look fantabulous on top. I don't know, I think things kind of look shimmery here. But there might be some shimmer in from something else. I don't know. Maybe it's just me because I like shimmer. Okay. I think that's enough of that. I apologize for my dad. I tell him don't come out here when I'm doing this, and goes right over his head. No, let's do hydrangea. We're going to do Alta hydrangea. Oh, if I can get the lid off. And again, I'm using the thing that is not this is not the distressed ink one. Really want to make sure this is saturated because it looks like it'll look really good. And everybody, if you could hit if you're watching me on YouTube, if you could hit the thumbs up, share the live with your friends, and subscribe if you don't. I would greatly appreciate that. That really helps me out. And if you're on Twitch, you know, please follow me. And give myself a shout out. I don't know if it works on my YouTube though. Well, I guess I could have done it here. There we go. Oh, come on. Focus. There we go. Alright. Ooh, I like. Okay, we're going to do the paste. If I can get this lined up right. I think we're good there. Of course, I picked the fussiest part of the stencil. Oh, why is there pink up there? Ooh, look at that yummy goodness. Okay. So, of course, this is brand new. I have used it, though. Like, that's how little you actually need. I'm just trying to get it in there, and I'm trying not to overstep on the very thin part. But I am trying to get it in all the parts. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate and see what I've got going on here. Okay, messy. Okay. You know what? Even if it's blotchy, I'm going to be happy with it. And we do this to keep the air out of it because air is not solar and lunar paste's friend. It is the exact opposite. Oh! That part's getting cut off anyways. But like I said, I think I'm going to what did I say? Kind of like do like a messy, grungy, put some paste here, there, everywhere. But I have to see what I'm working with first. So we're not going to get too carried away yet. Oh, helps if you clean off your stencil over here too. The ink I wasn't getting. I think I got everything. We'll put the stencil to dry. I don't know. It'll be very textured. I'm going to heat it a bit. Oh, my friend Ryan is streaming over on Twitch, and he didn't even come in and say hi. Rude. I don't want to heat it too much because I don't want to fold the paper. My hand's sore, sorry. Okay, so you know what? We're just gonna make it look purposeful. See, there's stuff up here, so I'm just gonna, and I don't care where I'm doing it because like I said, this is gonna get cut anyways to fit on the front of the card. Okay, I'll close this one up a bit. I don't like to leave them open even while I don't think this has any on the outside. No, of course not. Why would it? Alright. See, it just adds another dimension, so it's not, and then it looks purposeful. So, I think we need a little bit more pink. I think that guy got more. Like I said, I don't want to leave a lot on the palette knife. I just want just want to make sure everybody gets a little bit of shine here, and then we're just going to clean this off here. I'm going to clean my palette knife off. I'm going to close this baby back up. So, it's a messy card front, and I like it. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. Oh, you know what? I can't cut that right now. It needs to dry. Okay, so we will do that. I'm just looking for something to put in the background because I like a nice border. Words are hard today. Oh, that's too much white. I don't like it. That's going to be way too much white. Yeah. Ooh. Can I already cut this? Okay. Sorry, I was just getting rid of somebody. Yeah, I think you guys do card sizes different in the UK as well. Like here, our normal is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and that is not this. This is way too short. It's not even 4, it's 3 1/4, so we're not going to use that. Oh, let's see. Maybe. Maybe. That might be nice with the green. Yeah, don't like it. Okay, well that was not productive. What about this? I think I'm going to have to cut this down to see what I like. Because just working off of get out our Crafter's Companion. And like I said, it didn't matter what we did with the things because we were cutting it down. We may lose our registration marks. I don't know. We shall see. It's just gonna dip. Oh, that's still up. I love Crafter's Companion too, and you guys have that in the UK for sure. Yeah, and we do A2. Yeah. Yeah, we do mainly A2 over here. We'll do slimlines and other funky things. I don't even know what size I just made this. I guess I should look. Well, 3 3/4. Nope, we need it shorter. Okay, the width is good, but, so, let's see, we might have, well, you know what, maybe just cut the lines off. Okay. Oh, can't do that up top. Oh. 5 and a little under 1/4. That might work. Okay. So that's okay, but I'm not dying over it. That has way too much white. Oh. Kind of monochromatic. I kind of might like this. Nope. Again, too much white. I am not... Jenny! You've never done a slimline? Oh, interesting. I've done a couple. I mean, I don't do them often. Sometimes, like my dancing, Spellbinders dancing, Nutcracker, or whatever. But yeah. Or if I want to stack a bunch of flowers or something. I mean, this is okay, but I'm not... I already know I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like that. I think... Where? Oh, that's a lot of white. Where's the one where I didn't have a lot of white? Alright. How would I do? Oh my goodness. How did I do this? Help! I need somebody. Okay. I don't know what I did or how I did it. Oh, maybe it was this way. But the piece I had, it was like on both sides and it looked amazing. What in the world happened? Maybe if I do it this way. No, that's got a lot of white there. Oh, here it is. Jeez Louise. It's like these aren't working. Okay. So we'll save these for another day. And we're going to save these because you can always do something. Yeah, that's usually what I do with mine. Usually 3 because I don't know, my brain just likes to stack. But we can keep these because they have some interest and some depth. And there we go. Might put gems there. I don't know. So let's do 5.5. By 4.25. Yep. I had to think about that for a second. Okay. Let's see how this looks. I want more. I want more. I'm greedy. So I'm gonna cut. See, it looks monochromatic, but I still like it. And even with the Astro paste, no, it's dry. Okay, I was gonna just try and, I don't know. My beautiful friend Gloria Wolf made this pokey tool for me with the purple. And then my glue topper broke off, but I just need to rehook it back on. I just haven't had time. But yeah, she makes those. But then I have my pink and Maine jewel picker. And have I said how much I love pink and Maine? Oh, and how much I love spellbinders. My nemesis. Okay, so we need a card base, which was one of the things I dumped all over the floor. I gotta show you this. Look, I got my house mouse's nieces. Oh. I can't wait to use this one for spring. Oh. Darn you, spellbinder, stop it. Okay, what do we want? Ooh, new. I gotta make some more card bases. I'm running out. And I lost the lid. It fell off yesterday while I was doing Angry Monkey. And the lid took the pin for my Barely Arts glue one. It was the bigger nozzle anyways, but now I have to be ultra careful because a ton of stuff will come out if I'm not careful. And then I'm just setting it up over there. And we're just going to put that right down there. Whoop. Nope. Slide back to where you belong, sir. There we go. Oh, this paper's so pretty. I like it. I like it. And then, should we foam that up, or should we, you know what, I kind of want to put it on an angle for some reason. I want to put it on an angle. I don't know why. Something is just telling me to do that. Okay, so this is going to be tricky. So let's just put it here. Oh. Titanium scissors save you from the sticky mess of, you know, if you cut with normal scissors, they get all sticky and yucky. Titanium scissors just cut right through. Good like glue. And I'm not going to the top or the bottom or the sides because I do not know where she's going to land now that I decided to do that. Whoa. I can't wait for Amanda at Pear Blossom Press to make her world's best foam tape in other sizes, because that is going to be a game changer. Do I want it this way, or do I want it this way? Oh, this is so messy. I don't even know if I'm going to cut those little bits off. I probably should. This card wasn't quite folded. This might get tricky, people. I'm going to have to straighten this because it looks weird. Really not enough to cut on either side, I don't think. Just a touch. We're going to leave it. So, oh, Jenny, this was what I was playing with. I'm on the design team for Go Create Craft, and she just came out with these stamps that go with your scan and cut. But my scan and cut hasn't arrived yet, so I just played with the stamps. Oh. And, whoops. Oh, the other stamp is drying. I was like, where's the other stamp? And then this is like obviously for the flowers and add depth and blah, blah, blah. Oh, there's a little Simon Hurley paste there. But yeah. So we've got that. We need a sentiment. And because this set is called The Inner Sense of Flowers, that is the one I'm going to use. And I think I'm going to heat emboss it. Okay. We know what we're doing, where we're doing it, we just don't know where on the card it will go. Oh. I need to take a baby wipe to this because it's not quite... And then we'll get this all prepped. Oh! You know what we're gonna do? Oh. Catherine Pooler, silver champagne or gold. Oh. Yeah, I was on their design team. They're based out of the UK, Jenny, and when I started with Planner Craft, but that is no more. So now I'm with Go Create Craft. Check us out. We're on YouTube, we're on Patreon, we're on Facebook. You know what? Silver and purple. My fave. I guess I have to close it and get it attached first, right? Because to set, you either need fixative to set it because it takes a long time to dry, or you can emboss. And I'm not even doing mixed media today, and I look like I have been. So what am I doing? Okay. Yeah, it's beautiful. And like I said, you don't need a scan and cut because look at what I did without it. I did think about fussy cutting, but then I changed my mind and said, I'm just going to do this. And so I did that, and this might not have been a good idea. We may have to get out the memento. I thought this silver would show up more on that purple. Could have done it on the pink, but we know I need my purple. Sometimes things don't always go the way you want. Okay, I'm just going to use the corner of my memento. I'm not cleaning that off. I'm just going to... Oh, I could have used my embossing ink. Oh, no. No, because that would have been clear. Ah, silly what? I'm hoping the combination of this will. Oh, I kind of actually am not mad at this. It will... Oh. You know what? Do one more memento. Just to make sure. See, sometimes you do things, and it doesn't work out one way, but then you do it another way, and it works out. I am not mad at this, people. And in person, you can kind of see the silver in the back. I'm just going to put this over here because I want to get out my embossing stuff before. Okay. We're going to use disco ball. Let's use disco ball. Yep. I make happy accidents all the time. That's why I say it's only paper. Like, we're crafters. We hoard paper. Shh. Don't tell anybody. No, we don't. We don't do anything. We're good. Like, I picked up more paper yesterday for Angry Monkey Edition. Just because I didn't know what I wanted to do. So now let's heat up the heat gun and see what we got, because this is going to be pretty. Look at that yumminess. Okay. No, I normally do this right after I put it on because I'm very bad at... Pam would be losing her mind right now. No, we don't. We don't hoard nothing. Nothing. We don't buy things that just came out because they just came out and they're fantabulous and stuff like that. We don't do any of that, people. Just leave us alone. We're not hurting anybody. We're just over here crafting. Shh. We don't hoard anything. Oh. Do you really want him to go with you? I don't know. That's kind of scary. Because then he might catch on to things that we don't want him to catch on to. Okay, so I have been... Oh, better press. Oh my goodness. Stamping, foiling. Inventorying my supplies. and putting the dies on magnets and in their little whatchamacallits envelopes. And so now I can't find half my stuff. And then plus I'm moving my craft room. So I'm just trying to look for a nice shape die to cut that out with. Where's the basket with all my shaped dies? Is a better question. I don't think these are. Nope. Okay. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. And these are just little things like when I got all my stuff from my Crafter's Companion advent calendar. I'm so sad that they didn't have one last year. You know, they're just tiny things. So I have this to try and keep, you know, and then smaller dies because, I mean, I'm not going to put them in a big envelope. Like, they only need to be in something this size. So they don't really need a magnet. And then, like, here's a fun fold thing that I need to do. I could do some Easter stuff, too. Nobody cares. I'm babbling. I'm babbling. Oh, stencils, stencils, stencils. Embossing. Nope, it's not this one. And my foiling. Okay, it's not in that one. I think, honestly, it might be... Oh, don't drop the other one again. Oh, I may just have to hand... See, Debbie made me get that. Oh, no, that's not. I need like a rectangle. Why is there paper in my die folder? There is no paper in there. Shh, nobody knows. Yeah. It's funny how they, their brains aren't built like ours, for sure, for sure. No, these are too small. Yeah. I wonder. Ooh. I wonder. No, that one's too small. And then I think I might give it a tail. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this is one basket. Shh, don't tell anybody. Oh. See, I have no room here. I'm hitting my die cutting machine. Okay. Okay. Okay, I forgot that I have this there, so I can clean it, and I need to put this back on it, although I need to clean it. I washed my microfiber cloths, so now I'm just using a paper towel until I remember to bring them back to the craft area. Okay. Natalie, kudos on this. I love it. I have had so much fun. My OCD. Okay, this is clean. This can go away, which will give me room to run my little friend here. Anybody want neighbors? God, they don't get along with anybody. They leave. Yeah, painting and drawing is creative. How can you not think that's creative? Okay, reach. Oh, my glue lid. It's like, why can't I get... anything through my bed shot? There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, I put the Anna Griffith Empress away for now. Oh, because I wanted to be able to use my magic mat or something. So it's stitched. I don't think I'm going to do the flag on the end. I think that's fine. And when you read it, we read towards the right. So having the words towards the right is fine. Scoot up, you little devil. Okay, or don't. That's fine too. Okay. Okay. All right. You know what? I think I might do it like that. Right there. And I think... No, we need silver. Okay, what? Oh. Just looking for a different color of twine because I was going to just put like a little bow on here. You know what? I'll make it and then I'll see. I may change my mind. It definitely needs to be glued at the bottom. Okay, so we'll do that. They leave their dogs outside for hours in the summer. They're one dog, and he barks because he wants in the house. None of the neighbors like them because they yell and swear at their kids. They yell and swear at their dogs. And it's just... It's just ridiculous. And then they wonder, he threatened me because he thought it was me that called the cops one time. I mean, I have called the cops on him because I saw him throw the dog outside, and I saw him whip a child's table and chair set at him. So yes, I called the cop on him that time. But how do you think it's just me? Because any of your neighbors on either side of you can hear everything you guys do because they live in townhomes. So they're attached. And then my neighbor upstairs, she's called because when that poor dog's out there for 3 hours barking, and I've called the Ontario animal. Okay, I want this to dry because I'm thinking if I put that there, that might be okay. Yeah, it's horrible. Like, nobody wants to hear that. And then I have oh look, there's some of the glue there. Let's grab that, don't waste. Oh, yep, put your finger in it. Nope, don't put it upside down. So there's that. With the lunar paste, should we put on some, what do you call it, bling bling? I think we should put on some bling. I always think we should put on some bling. I found colored googly eyes. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, that's a little frog from the back, it looks like. I thought it was a butterfly. Oh, teddy bear. Wrong thing. Okay. You know what? Let's put this here. And oh, a little rose. I want this little guy. Maybe up here there doesn't seem to be as much action there. Okay, go up there, that's fine. When I've been using my water drops or anything loose, I've been doing Delisa's drop it and throw it wherever. Ew, look at this flower. Can you see it on the paper better? You might use that. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh my god. We're going to put that on there for sure. Might need a little bit more because it's longer. Should probably be using my tweezers for that right now. You want some raindrops? Yeah, we need some raindrops. Oh, well, that wasn't where you were supposed to go. There. Thank God this dries clear. Flip over, sir. Oh, you are a cagey little thing. Well, you can't be right on the sentiment, but you can be right there. I'll allow that. Yeah, so with the stupid tariffs, it actually wasn't too bad. I got charged 25 Canadian extra for my Spellbinders kits. Because I think I get 4. I think. I don't know. Bad. Shouldn't get any. Well, I shouldn't say that either because I want it all. And my Pink and Main doesn't go out till Tuesday. So, I don't know, we'll see. But here is what we made with Natalie's beautiful stamps and stencils. Oh, that's still wet. Oh. Okay, so this needs to dry. Oh, there's a raindrop there. Oh, it belongs there. Okay. Let's fix this before. Oh, there is one there. Oh, never mind. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we don't need you, sir. Put you back in your belts. Okay. I mean, I could have put it on there for sure, but yeah. So this is what we did with Nat's lovely stamp and stencil set. So it's a little grungy, but I think it's still pretty. And the water droplets will be pretty once the glue dries. That is adorable. I didn't know I had such a thing. Oh, I love that. Oh. I'm going to have to cut this off. See, crafters? This is what happens. So I'm going to cut this. And this is going to become a card front. And it'll go on another card front. But the proper way. But, I mean, if we just look at it like this, it looks fabulous. And I love it. And I'll probably put some of this washi tape in it. Because I was going to do that, but then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. It's the wrong way. So again, everyone, this is Go Craft Create, the Inner Sense of Flowers stamp and stencil set. I have to put this back, but I want to clean it a bit more. And then you can do backgrounds. Now these I made my own stencils with. I took the I just took the I think it was a PNG, if I'm not mistaken, Natalie. Whatever it was, I made a stencil of my own like this, and I actually used Simon Hurley as well, I believe. But yeah, so this is what we did today. We had a couple of faux pas that turned into something beautiful, and I still like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. And this is, the sentiment is really nice, because you can see the Catherine Pooler silver behind it, and then the black, and then with the sparkle from the embossing. It's gorgeous. I love it. So, like I said, we made a card front, because I'll chop this off. And that's fine. And then, yeah. So this was Sunday Funday, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. Come join me every Sunday at 1:30 Eastern. Also, follow me. I'm Mary's Crafty Creations with K's in the Crafty and the Creations on all social medias. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, IG, Facebook. I'm on all the things. Yeah. So come join me and hit the thumbs up button. Yes, I had the SVGs. Oh yeah, because I cut it on my Cricut. Never mind. See, my brain, my COVID, my long haul COVID brain doesn't remember. I knew I had something. I don't know. But yes, I cut it with my Cricut. And it turned out lovely. I mean, not as nice as actually having the stencil. Because the material I used was a little flimsier. I do have stencil material. I bought a great big thing from Amazon, because that's one of the things I like to do is make stencils and stuff along with my SVGs and papers and ephemera and whatever else I do. So yeah, but if you're watching on the replay for YouTube, please hit the thumbs up, share it, subscribe if you don't. If you're on Twitch, please hit the follow, and you can follow me on all the other socials. But for now, I think we have finished Sunday Funday. Thank you, Natalie Ballard and Go Create Craft, for this lovely, lovely set. I think this will be fun when I have my scanning cut, because I already have ways I'm thinking of making 3D flowers and stuff. So we will see. I gotta keep these out because I have to label them, because I need my normal and then I have some distressed. But it's been fun. I appreciate you. And thank you very much. And have a wonderful Sunday. And tell Lou and Ian I said hi, Nat. And Jenny, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you probably tomorrow night. Oh, wait. I think Jay goes live tonight. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna call it a day and go hang out with my dogs and go to sleep. I gotta go back to work tomorrow, and last week was horrible. No computers and doctor taking another day off, having to move people. It's not fun. Alrighty, everybody. Have a great Sunday.